Hello friends of the Buffalo Naval Park, this is Shane Stevenson, Director of Museum Collections and Curator here. For this Destination Drydock, what we're doing is we're giving a little update. The last update we gave, I had just gotten back from the USS Kidd and real excited talking to Thomas E. Shipyard and the crew down there about their own challenges and then how that can help us avoid those similar challenges based on the experiences of other museum ships while they were in dry dock. But it's been a couple of months now, so what has been going on? So back in December, the city put out a request for proposals for the Marine Project Management firm. The Marine Project Management firm would work directly one-on-one with the Don John Shipyard to secure the work for the Sullivans and for the Croaker. The company was picked. It was TNT Salvage, and they were here during the sinking. They also worked helping with the tugging of the Kidd, and they do work all over the world. So the city felt secure that this was the right project management firm to do the job for us. The next step in the process was to work with TNT to get that city contract signed. That has taken longer than we had expected. I believe they started negotiations in January or early February, and even to this day, that contract has not been officially signed yet. So TNT has not come to Buffalo to begin the work of developing the tug and tow plan and beginning all of those complex scenarios that we need to address, removing the mooring towers, moving the Little Rock out into the Buffalo River and sliding her back, and where is she going to be when she gets put back into place. So back in December and January, we set a potential target date of October of 2025 as a potentially reasonable timeline and target date based on traditional contract signings, and now that October 25 deadline will not be met. So there are still pools of money that we can tap into to again develop another year of a winter survivability plan for Croaker and the Sullivans. We already have done a lot of work. We have flood alarms. We have pumps that are permanently placed in the Sullivans now. Of course, we keep an ambient temperature of about 45 degrees in certain spaces. This past winter was extraordinarily cold and icy this year. So we can expect that it would be the same for this coming winter. All right, we're continuing to be strong partners with the city and to work with them once this contract gets signed so that we can begin the process. The $21 million that has been secured has not been spent in any way. It is still with the city, ready to be dedicated to this work. And we're hopeful that once we get through the winter of 2025-2026, that then the contract will be signed. TNT can then come to Buffalo and begin working on the exit plan for Croaker and the Sullivans. So that's the updates where we're at right now. All right. The city and TNT are still continuing to work through the contract. Once that gets signed, TNT can come up here and begin that good work. And we will continue to give our expertise to the city and to TNT when they arrive. Thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully it answers some of your questions. Please leave questions and comments down below. Give the thumbs up. And we really appreciate your continued support and passion as we work through this process. And we'll see you again soon.